Alright guys, so in this video we're going to analyze a word problem. And so right here we have number 3, says a repairman charges a fixed cost. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is use this shapes right here. And I'm just going to insert like little boxes over things. So it says a fixed cost and of $60. And so we know that if anything is fixed, we are looking at a fee plus an additional cost for each hour that he works. So we know that he's adding an additional cost for each hour. The table below shows the total number of hours represented by the letter N and the total number of and the cost it took to fix that. Based on the data in the table, what would be the cost of a repair that takes 6 hours? And so we can do several things with this. We can go ahead and find our slope, but that's not going to work, and that's not going to be the only thing that's going to support us in this particular problem, because we have to find the constant. We have to find what is the slope. So we have to find what is slope. So m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1, and we are going to divide that by, let's change our color, let's change our number, and we're going to go ahead and divide that by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And a lot of you guys are, this is where you get confused. You get confused on this concept of what is x and what is y. And here's what I always tell people. X is what you put in, okay? So if I'm going to work, then I want to put in hours. So X is what I put in. And Y is what I get out. Okay? So input and output. So if I go to work for 1 hour, I get $85. And so what that would look like in an equation is y is equal to, we have to find the slope, mx plus 60. Okay? So if I used 1 as my number of hours, I could simply say 85 is equal to mx plus 60. Okay, subtract 60, and that would give me something. And then I could see if that would work. That is one way that I've seen students do that. And that is what we're going to look at right now, is to see if that way is doable with our slope here. So again, I've defined x and I've defined y. If I use my slope-intercept equation, which is what I would, my slope formula, which is what I prefer to do, then that's what I would get the most value from, rather than trying this. Not that this is going to be wrong, but this is going to take extra steps. So I know that I can take 110, and I know that that's going to be my y2 because it's further away from the heading than 85, which is my y1. And I'm going to divide this by 2 minus 1 and give you guys some time to catch up here. Hold on. My dog is whining as usual. Marshall, you're okay. And we're going to see if that is going to give us this right here. So remember, if we continued with this and we subtracted 65 from, 60 from both sides, so minus 60 equal minus 60. That would give us negative 25 is equal to negative 25.